Xenses Park is an experience filled with puzzles, illusions, and activities, all of which are designed to mess with your emotions, thoughts, and senses. I visited Xenses Park recently, so here's a guide and review to help you understand what the park is about. Xenses Park is located right beside Xcaret Park, so it's about 10 minutes south of Playa del Carmen and about an hour south of Cancun. If you want to check prices and buy your tickets, I suggest you do it directly through the official Xenses website because they have the cheapest prices, early booking discounts, and discounts for children. I'll talk more about that later, but the link is in the description of this video if you want to check it out. There are 14 activities you can do and 50 sights and features throughout the park. Overall, the park takes about 4 to 5 hours to complete, so this is a half-day excursion. You start at the pinwheel, and from here you go to the main activities through 2 different circuits. Within the pinwheel itself, there's a bunch of puzzles, features, illusions, and photo opportunities. The first circuit starts at a town designed to challenge your sense of balance and direction. The street looks like it's going uphill, but it's actually downhill. It's difficult to capture the effect on camera, but it's very well done and much stronger than I expected. It's completely disorienting. I was losing my balance and stumbling all over the place. In fact, it's so well done that if you get motion sickness easily, you should bring some medication just in case. The town was one of my favorite experiences in the park. After the town, the first activity in the course is a water slide called the Slip. When you exit the slide, the water can be about 3 to 5 feet deep, so they recommend that you know how to swim if you want to go on the slide. Next is a bird flight, which is basically a zip line where you wear a full harness and go down the line head first. After that, there are 2 underground cave rivers. The first is the River Laxing, which is a shallow saltwater river, so you can actually float, and you just let the gentle stream move you down the river. Next is the Sludgery, which is similar to the River Laxing, but the river is filled with some kind of a sludge. It's a little bit like mud or clay, but it's not sticky. And here's a tip. Do not put your head under the sludge. Trust me on that. After you've washed off the sludge, you head into the sauna, which is a chance for you to warm yourself up and dry off. The other circuit leads to another major feature of Xenses Park, the Sensatorium. It's a man-made tunnel that you walk through in complete darkness so that your other senses like smell, hearing, and touch are stimulated. Now it's completely safe, nothing in there is going to hurt you or jump out and scare you. They also have staff watching and ready to assist you, but if you have claustrophobia, you might want to avoid this activity. You really need to try it for yourself. But when I walked out of the Sensatorium, I felt very emotional. I found the experience to be beautiful, liberating, and inspirational. And once you get out, you're greeted with this incredible view. Those were the major activities in Xenses, but there are many other things for you to see and do. Now, if you want to visit Xenses, I suggest you buy your tickets online directly from the official Xenses website. They offer the lowest prices and they have early booking discounts, which saves you up to 15% if you book 3 weeks in advance, or 10% if you book 1 to 2 weeks in advance. They also have discounts for kids, which means that if they're 11 and under, they get 50% off, or if they're 4 and under, they get in for free. The link to buy your tickets is in the description of this video. When you're buying your tickets, there's also an option to add transportation, where a bus will pick you up and drop you off at your hotel or resort. Otherwise, you can arrange your own transportation to the park. If you do take the transportation option, there are 2 different times that you can visit the park, 9 a.m. or 2 p.m. There's no food included because this is a shorter half-day park, but there's a great snack bar with meals as well as some good local snacks and drinks. You can also bring your own food, and they have a really nice eating area for you to sit and relax. There's a photo package you can buy, which I think you should. So many of the park's features are best captured by the park's own cameras. I've included some of the photos from my visit in this video, and there are many cameras throughout the park. You just scan your bracelet to take unlimited photos. And then before you leave the park, you can review your photos first and then decide if you want to purchase them. If you do, you get a link to download those photos online. Here are some tips to help you get the most out of your visit to Xenses Park. They give you a small locker, and they also have change rooms available for you to use. If you bring a GoPro, you cannot use a floating handle, so it's best to attach it to yourself using a strap. They also don't allow selfie sticks on any of the activities. Some of the activities are not recommended for people with claustrophobia, epilepsy, or heart problems. And when you come, you can pack a towel, a change of clothes, aqua shoes or any shoes or sandals that can get wet, and any sunblock or bug spray that you bring must be eco-friendly. Xenses was a complete surprise for me, and I loved it. I think both adults and children will love this park. It's difficult to fully describe this park, but my experience was literally awesome. Throughout my visit, I was dizzy, relaxed, excited, confused, and inspired. I think everyone will interpret things a little differently and have their own unique experience in this park. If you like what you've seen in this video and you want to do something new and unique during your vacation in Mexico, then I highly recommend Xenses Park. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments because I try to read and respond to everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video.